Hey girl, hey, sorry I didn't put weights in there. I was waiting to see your last videos, and then I just went through now and saw your other videos, which is why I sent you the feedback. My bad. Good job on basically doing the right weights. Okay, so what we're gonna start doing is going high, low, high. So basically, I'll change your programming to where you're gonna do a heavy day on Monday, heavy day on Friday, with a lighter day in the middle. I think it'll give you a pretty good little break, give you some more time to recover. It won't hurt. It won't hit you so bad. These are pretty good squats, though. It doesn't look like an RPE 8, I can tell you that. Definitely doesn't look heavy enough to miss the last rep on the third set. Not even close. You haven't even moved to sets of 3 yet, and so right now I would say you don't know what heavy feels like. I know you think it feels heavy, but because you haven't really lifted heavy, you're stronger than 119 for 375 being super heavy. Guaranteed, I know this for sure. So in your brain, you're thinking, wow, this is really heavy. Your body doesn't necessarily. So what we got to do is we got to talk you onto heavy, because your bar speed on these, watch how fast the bar moves. It's not heavy. You're just standing up with it, okay? Let's see. Your knees are collapsing just a little bit, okay? So specifically this right one, right now, it starts to fall in. That takes your hips out of it a little bit. Not too bad, but just keep those out. And then here on your fourth one, I think it is, you drop your chest. There you go. So you'll see, hang on. Well, if I can get a hold of it. See how you, right there at the top, your head drops and your shoulders go with it. Just a little bit. You see that? You're halfway through the grinder right here. So if this was really heavy, it would get, you may not make it past a sticking point there, okay? So keep your head solid and keep those shoulders back. So a good way to think about that is, present a proud chest, or point your nipples at the wall in front of you, or stick your boobs out, or squeeze your shoulder blades together. These are all cues that you could think about. Pick one that you think will work for you, and go for it. I gotta speed up. I gotta make this more efficient for you. Okay, on this first one, so you're not watching YouTube all day. Look at your knees. Ah. Boop. That's a push press. Okay. After that, so you're kind of confusing the two here. So pause on the top, get good air, come down, don't pause, just come down, bounce out of the bottom and come back up. Air in, down, up. You got a little knee there too. Don't bend those knees. Air in, come down, boop, and bounce back up to the top. The reason you're having a hard time with this is not because you're not strong enough. It's because you spent so much time overhead thinking about lifting, okay? So do all the thinking that you're gonna do prior to taking the bar out of the rack. As soon as that bar comes out of the rack, it's business time, right? So get through those reps. Deadlifts, yeah. Dude, you're gonna crush that old PR, so don't even worry about it, okay? This is not, like, don't psych yourself out. There's one thing that I'll see right here at the very end, that I'll see here in just a second. I'm gonna put the cursor where your hips are. Watch when your hips move and compared to when the bar moves. Now, the cursor started where your hips were when you started the pull, right? The plates have now come off the ground based on your shoes, I don't know, 1.5 inches. We'll call it that. Your hips have moved 2.5, 3 inches, okay? We want that to be exactly the same. So there's your hips. Look, oh, the bar's not even off the ground yet, and you already raised them. See it? Okay, so that is you pulling yourself into position, okay? We don't want to pull ourselves into position. No, you dropped them. I guess you weren't ready yet. Sorry about that. So anyway, when your hips move up and the bar doesn't move, you're using energy to pull yourself into position. Go ahead and get your hips higher, set it there, and then hit your weight. Okay. don't worry about your PR. It's coming. You're going to blow that out of the water. You'll be pulling over 200 here in the next couple months, in about a month, if we can get you some consistency with between work and being able to eat and stuff. Okay. All right. This is a really long debrief. Sorry about that, but yeah, you're doing good. Let's string a few of these together and start hitting some PRs. See ya.